Horizons is students, teachers, and volunteers. Horizons is fun, learning, and friendship. Horizons is family. Horizons is love.
There's not a better motivator for learning than being loved.
In the 1960s, then headmaster of New Canaan Country School, George Stevens, created Horizons, an educational and enrichment program. He had the vision to help children from underserved communities by using the school's empty campus over the summer. He made a long-term commitment to each child and provided a community where they felt they belonged. Today, right in our backyards, our education system is struggling to support our most vulnerable students. Imagine all children beginning school with a backpack. Now imagine that every hardship a low-income student faces weighs down that backpack. These early challenges can have lifelong consequences. The achievement gap in Connecticut is among the highest in the country, with students that face numerous barriers to success suffering the most. Horizons is needed now more than ever.
My name is Kevin Thompson. I have been a part of Horizons since I was 12 years old. My father was not present and my mother was in and out of drug and alcohol rehab. My family situation was unstable. I had no one that I could rely on, and my opportunities at school were dim as I was viewed more as a potential problem than a child filled with potential. My story is not uncommon. Horizons believes that every child has the potential and the right to believe in a promising future. It is our job at Horizons to help kids not only believe it, but to live it.
Horizons currently serves over 400 students each year, grades kindergarten through 12, primarily from Stanford and Norwalk. Our program is a year-round academic, artistic, and athletic program. The foundation of this program is our 6-week summer experience. In order to comprehend how critical this summer program is, it's important to understand the term summer slide. The summer slide is the tendency over the summer for students to lose some of the achievement gains they made during the previous school year. Those from low-income families are most vulnerable. By 5th grade, low-income students are 2 to 3 years behind their peers and often never catch up. The cornerstone of the Horizons program is academics.
A lot of my friends would go back and forget everything they learned the previous year, and they would relearn the same thing. At Horizons, we do math, we do reading, we do writing, and it's to help you keep up those same skills that you learned during the year. So when you go back to school, you're not so far behind. And whenever I'd go back to school the next year, I always felt like I was ahead.
The Horizons Summer Program is a place where students thrive. Children master academic concepts in the same setting in which they learn to swim, camp under the stars for the first time, or perform in a musical review. The balance of academic skills and life skills creates a safe place for Horizons students to enjoy learning, both inside and outside the classroom.
Loop it over this finger here.
Today we learned how to tie a tie, and I think it's going to be useful later on because when we graduate, we're going to have to know how to tie a tie.
I haven't done this before. Yeah, this is my first time actually tying a tie.
Me too. I'm going to go teach my dad because he doesn't know.
As part of our mission, each Horizons student learns to swim, a life-saving skill that many minority children never acquire. Having mastered swimming, our students use that same persistence and confidence to accomplish other things that are difficult in life.
My favorite moment at the pool is when we have the students that are not able to swim finally pass their deep end water test, because it becomes a huge community moment. Once they feel the full confidence to go for it and they get from the shallow end to the deep end and are able to tread water, everybody starts cheering.
The first time I was in the pool, it was at Horizons, and now I finally passed my deep end test.
While Horizons is designed to develop academic and other skills, The curriculum is structured in a way that students perceive it as camp rather than summer school. There's a special sauce that flows through the 6-week program that brings students and faculty back year after year.
I have been with Horizons since 2003. It is a dream job. For a student, it would be a dream program. This place is magical, it's fantastic. It's just very welcoming and very nurturing.
I've been at Horizons since 2nd grade, and I can honestly say the people here are they're my family. I can't remember a summer without Horizons. I've been here for so long. And it's just, you come here and you feel like you belong. Like, no matter who you are, you feel like there's someone who relates to you, someone who genuinely cares about you. And I remember when I was younger, I would refer to Horizons as 6 weeks of happiness, 6 weeks of heaven.
Students are enrolled in the Horizons summer program for a minimum of 3 years, and then participate in our high school program as well, up to 13 consecutive years. The intentionality of our work at Horizons makes a lasting and transformative impact on the students we serve and the faculty who teach them.
Oh man, I think life would be very different without Horizons. Through the many years at Horizons, I've made a lot of good friends, and I've met so many people that opened doors and opportunities for me. So I don't know if I'd be in the same place. Even I don't know if I'd have the same education, the same job. It'd be very different.
Horizons has been life-changing for me because a lot of the things that I was exposed to when I was a Horizons student are still prevalent in my life today. I learned how to swim here at Horizons. I got involved in theater, which I'm still currently doing today. I got involved in becoming an educator. I think that all these experiences really shaped me and helped me become who I am today. You know, I grew up in a really tough neighborhood where many of the children, particularly young black males, aren't expected to make it, you know, out of their neighborhood or alive, you know, by the age of 21. You know, I've been beating the odds ever since.
We value and are thankful to the many people who have supported Horizons over the years. Volunteers, faculty, staff, community partners, and of course, our longtime contributors.
I was reading in the hall, and I was sitting on the floor, and there were about 8 little children around me, and one little boy got up, and he crawled into my lap, and he sort of kept looking, and I kept reading, and all of a sudden, in the middle of this, he said, "Do you want to see where my dad shot me?" And I said, I sort of hugged him, and I said, "You know, when the reading is over, I'd love to." And so it was over, and they went back, and he picked up his little shirt and showed me where he'd been shot. And I said, "I'm just so," it makes me cry to tell you this, "I'm so sorry that that happened to you." But I said, "I'm so happy that you're at Horizons." And he looked up at me with those great big eyes and he said, "I am too." My name is Annie Cohen, and I am Horizons.
My name is Kevin Thompson, and I am Horizons.
I am Caesar, and I am Horizons.
I am Taylor, and I'm Horizons.
My name is Isadora. I am Horizons.
I am Horizons.
We are Horizons.
I'm Horizons. I am Horizons. We are Horizons.
We are Horizons!